Now we have to find the speed limit of vehicle moving along the bank curve road. Earlier we have derived the formula for maximum or most safe speed for vehicle moving along the bank curve road, and this safe speed is v is equal to under root r g tan theta. Now suppose number 1, if lower speed limit is v1 and if v1 is less than under root rg tan theta, suppose this lower speed limit is v1 and this v1 is less than under root rg tan theta, then the centripetal force mv1 square by r is less than n sin theta. If v1 less than under root rg tan theta, then this centripetal force mv1 square by r is less than the horizontal component of normal reaction, that is n sin theta. Now as the vehicle is traveling along or moving along the bank curve road, it means that there is a coefficient of friction between the tires of the vehicle and the road surface. It means that there is a static force of friction because this vehicle is driving along the curved road, means there is a force of friction between tires of vehicle and the road surface, and this force of friction is suppose this Fs, which is directed along the road surface in outward direction, this F. Now again this force of static friction can be resolved into two components. One is vertical component, that is Fs sin theta, and horizontal component, that is Fs cos theta. Means this force of static friction resolved into two components, Fs sin theta, which is vertical component, Fs cos theta, which is downward horizontal component but away from the center. Now from figure we can write the total vertical components are n cos theta and Fs sin theta. This total force due to the components is balanced by this weight of vehicle, and from figure we can write n cos theta plus Fs sin theta is equal to mg. This is equation 1. Now we see the horizontal component. Now horizontal component of this static friction is Fs cos theta, and horizontal component of this normal reaction is n sin theta. This n sin theta balance the centripetal force plus Fs cos theta. It means that n sin theta is equal to Fs cos theta plus mv square by r. It means that n sin theta minus Fs cos theta is equal to mv square by r, because the difference of these two components provides the necessary centripetal force. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Now divide equation 2 by 1. So mv square by r upon mg is equal to this n sin theta minus Fs cos theta upon n cos theta minus plus Fs sin theta. This is required equation, but Fs is equal to mu into n, where n is normal reaction and mu is the coefficient of friction. Therefore we can write ही डायग्राम समजलेली आहे. डायग्राम समजलेली असेल तर आपण मिटवून घेऊ आता, कारण आपल्याला डेरिव्हेशन करायचं आहे. And therefore we can write this v square upon rg equal to, now after putting this fs is equal to mu n, in case instead of fs we write mu n, and therefore n get common and it get divided, it get cancelled. Therefore we can write sin theta minus mu s cos theta upon cos theta plus mu s or simply mu sin theta. Now divided by cos theta of numerator and denominator to right hand side. Therefore v square can be, or v square upon rg is equal to, now we divide by cos theta to the numerator and denominator on the right hand side, means here. So first we divide by cos theta to the this numerator. Sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta minus mu into cos theta upon cos theta means simply mu divided cos theta upon cos theta means 1 plus mu into sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta means mu tan theta, and therefore we can write v square is equal to rg in bracket tan theta minus mu upon 1 plus mu tan theta, and v can be written as means v1. Here in all cases we write v1 because it is lower speed limit. v1 is equal to under root rg in bracket tan theta minus mu upon 1 plus mu tan theta, and this is required speed limit, means lower speed limit for vehicle moving along bank curve road. आलं लक्षात आहे. आणि बोर्डवर जेवढं लिहिलेलं आहे ते तुमच्या YouTube वरून तुम्ही नोट्स म्हणून बुक मध्ये लिहायचं, कारण जे ऑफलाईन क्लासेस असते तर आपण हेच नोट्स म्हणून तुम्हाला लिहायला दिले असते, आणि परफेक्ट नोट्स आहेत, बिलकुल जसेच्या तसे लिहायचे, कुठे काही कमी जास्त केलेलं नाही. याच्यानंतर आपण बघणार आहोत अपर स्पीड लिमिट, दॅट इज V2. मग अपर स्पीड लिमिट म्हणजे काय? याच्या ठिकाणी ठेवणार आपण अपर स्पीड लिमिट म्हणजे V2. मग V2 काय आहे? V2 ग्रेटर दॅन धिस, म्हणजे हा होईल ग्रेटर दॅन, आणि बाकी आता आपल्याला त्याच्यासाठी कंपोनेंट जे आहेत फोर्सेस ते आपल्याला रिझॉल्व करावं लागेल. त्याच्यासाठी वेगळी डायग्राम आहे, ती वेगळी डायग्राम आपण आता काढणार आहोत. Now we see the upper speed limit, that is V2. So if upper speed limit is V2, if this V2 is greater than under root rg tan theta, then mv2 square by r is greater than n sin theta. For upper speed limit, V2 greater than V2 greater than rg under root rg tan theta, then mv2 square by r greater than n sin theta. In this case, the force of static friction, this Fs is directed along the road surface towards the center. In first case, this force of static friction was directed along the surface away from the center, means outward side. In this case, this force of static friction is directed inside, means inward. Now, in this case also we resolve this force of static friction Fs into two components. One is Fs sin theta, which is acting in downward direction. Fs sin theta acting in vertically downward direction. Second component Fs cos theta. This Fs cos theta, which is acting horizontally towards the center. Means Fs cos theta is directed towards the center, that is along n sin theta. Now from this figure we can write the equations. So this n cos theta, that is component of normal reaction, balanced by the total sum of f sin theta plus mg. This total component n sin theta plus fs cos theta provides the necessary centripetal force. Means we can write n sin theta plus fs cos theta is equal to mv square by r. Equation number 1. This provides the centripetal force. Second, n cos theta is equal to n fs sin theta plus mg. Means n cos theta, this n cos theta, this n sin theta plus fs cos theta is equal to mv square by r. Now this n cos theta minus fs sin theta is equal to mg. This is equation number 2. Now we write n sin theta plus fs cos theta equal to mv square upon r divided by n cos theta minus fs sin theta upon mg. And after solving and put fs is equal to mu into n, and therefore n sin theta plus mu into n cos theta upon n cos theta minus mu into n sin theta equal to v square upon rg. This equation can be written as, now this n get cancelled, divide by cos theta to nr and dr to the left hand side. Therefore sin theta upon cos theta is equal to tan theta plus mu into cos theta upon cos theta 1 means tan theta plus mu divided by cos theta upon cos theta is 1 here minus mu into sin theta upon cos theta means tan theta, and therefore we can is equal to v square upon rg. Therefore v square is equal to rg in bracket mu plus tan theta upon 1 minus mu tan theta, and velocity means that is v2. This is v2. v2 is equal to under root rg in bracket mu plus tan theta upon 1 minus mu tan theta. This is required expression for speed limit of vehicle along the banked curved road.